When I make my own film, it's like, excuse me? I mean, what, I've just been let out or something.
I have you in the frame in a head. It's just a, whoa, she's talking to a head, you know. I love that.
Nobody's ever seen me like this.
This is crazy. I got 4 days to shoot a 90-minute play.
And this is the madness of movie making. The film, it's a kind of a quasi-memoir, an experimental documentary, really. And I feel as though I've done this so long, I might have earned the right to finally be able to do things in this experimental way.
Why Salome? Salome is a play I'm familiar with, and I have an idea for a movie that intermixes the life of Oscar Wilde and the life of the play and the life of me trying to make the play.
His passion, his purity as an artist, his professionalism, so it's contagious, and that kind of drives me into it.
But I would always just see the way that he worked, and he is absolutely in the moment.
These are treasures above all prize. They are treasures without prize.
Salome is an imperfect play, but it's filled with inspiration. That's really what I'm moved by. That's what moved me to do this movie, is how can I translate that so an audience feels this inspiration?
I mean, I'm doing a play, I'm doing a movie of the play, and I'm doing a documentary all at the same time. I have to function 2 ways. One as a director, dealing with a camera, and the other as an actor. I got too much to do. But I think we have to go that way. There we go.
This is about a journey I'm going to take. I didn't know what to do with this passion, these feelings I had for Oscar Wilde. So we went in search of the man who wrote something so personal as Salome.
Yeah, and he drags everybody into it. It's not just Al. Everybody who is part of this is dragged into this obsession.
I'm the one in the movie that's well-known, so I might as well go out and connect to Oscar Wilde.
Oscar Wilde, wit and dramatist, lived here.
And that became my obsession.
Oh, Oscar, finally! I'm here doing this movie, Wilde Salome. I just wanted to meet you and thank you.
I don't understand why I would identify with Wilde, but I do. I mean, I'm a kid from the South Bronx, but I feel his contradictions. You sort of lock souls and you communicate in this way. You are half of each other. That's what I feel. I just had a passion. My whole idea was to make a collage of a movie. But the collage makes you feel something. So I try to cast well. Without Jessica Chastain, I wouldn't have done Salome. I wouldn't have done it.
Strike, Alvin! Strike, I tell you! This was a very important role for me. It was my first film I've ever done. Al made me a different actor. He's probably the greatest acting teacher I've ever had. My favorite piece of advice he gave me, you have to be intimate with the camera. You have to love the camera. You have to let it see into your soul.
This guy, you just keep watching and keep being mesmerized of what you can learn from him. I mean, you can never get bored with Al.
The audience, I think they're going to see a part of me they've never seen. I reveal a little in Looking for Richard, but not nearly as much as I do here. I think I reveal much more.
Well, his humor is one thing that people don't understand, that he's the funniest guy.
So what we want to do, Barry, is we want to get everything back over there.
Well, how do you think I've lived this long? I have to be funny to live this long. And wear a bandana. I mean, you got to be funny.
It's really inspiring to see someone so committed to the journey and never giving up.
Every part of Al Pacino's DNA is in this movie.
If the audience can come away from the movie saying, well, gee, I didn't realize that Al is engaged in this way, putting something on, what it's like to struggle with your own artistic journey.
We love you. We love you for everything you've given us. And we will continue to.
Well, you never put it to rest. You never put anything to rest. Before I put that to rest, I'd like to get a good night's sleep.
Good, guys.